Hi, everybody, and welcome back. This is Sally Blackmore checking in from the FLM studio. Geez, that sounded really pretentious. It's really great to see you guys again, either way, and I hope that you've had a wonderful weekend. So today, I figured we would sit here and chillax a little bit and talk about some more music stuff in Second Life. So, for those of you that don't know, there is something called dual streaming, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. How do you dual stream? What do you do? And is it worth it? I don't know. Let's figure that out. So, basically, when people talk about dual streaming in Second Life, in previous videos we've talked a little bit about getting a stream, the things that you need to set up and all that stuff. So obviously, you do need a source of music and when you're doing your stream, when you're performing live in Second Life. And for those people who do acoustic, they are playing their guitar or whatever. For other people, they might be using tracks. We're gonna get back to that. Just keep that in mind. So, to dual stream, obviously what you are going to need is two people. It kind of says itself. You're going to need two people, and both of those people are going to need a stream each. So usually what will happen, it'll be two performers that are doing a performance together. If you've seen that, there's people dual stream, people even triple stream and quadruple stream. It's cray. But anyway, we're going to break it down and see how it goes. It's not as complicated as it might seem. So, we have person number one, let's say Billy Bob, because I don't know, today it feels like it should be a Billy Bob. So Billy Bob is person number one, and he really wants to dual stream with his best buddy named, bunch at his name, I don't know. We got Billy Bob and Frank. Billy Bob and Frank. So, Billy Bob and Frank really want to dual stream together. They're both performers in Second Life, and they both have a stream each. So, what they are going to have to do is decide who goes first. Yes, they are doing this at the same time, but the important thing to know is that even if they are doing it at the same time and the audience is hearing them at the same time, one of them is not going to hear the other person. So when it comes to dual streaming, you kind of have this certain level of trust and rehearsing stuff, because you have to know what the other person is doing. It is literally a case of the deaf leading the blind, or the blind leading the deaf, because what's going to happen is Billy Bob is going to put his stream on. So he's going to start streaming, not in world. He's going to start streaming. He's going to send the link that he would usually paste in world. He's going to give that to his buddy Frank. So what Frank is going to do, this is kind of like a chain. Think of it that way. Billy Bob starts streaming and does his funky thing. Maybe he's playing guitar. Let's say Billy Bob is playing guitar and singing. He sends his link to Frank. And what Frank does is he takes that link and puts it in his browser. Remember, we were talking about how some people sing to tracks. Basically, what is happening here is that Frank is going to use Billy Bob's stream info, put it into his web browser, probably on his computer, and listen in and stream through his stream Billy Bob's music as his track, pretty much. So Billy Bob is singing and playing. He started streaming. Frank takes his stream, puts it into his web browser, and Frank sings and possibly plays on top of what Billy Bob is doing. And that in turn, so the chain, it starts with Billy Bob, who sends his stream to Frank. Frank uses that stream as his track, sings over it, and sends his stream in world. So the stream that is in world is Frank's stream. And Frank is hearing Billy Bob. But Billy Bob, the poor guy, he's not hearing nobody. So that's what we were saying about the deaf leading the blind. Poor Billy Bob, he can't hear anybody. Frank is hearing Billy Bob, and everybody at the end of the chain, the people in the audience in Second Life, is hearing both of them together. This is why it is really important to rehearse, obviously, and to sort of have an idea what is coming next. There's lots of ways to do this. I know trying to do this in the beginning, I have attempted trying to rehearse together over SL voice, which is a disaster because there is a certain amount of lag, which is not detectable when you're just talking to somebody over voice, but it's more or less impossible to properly rehearse together because there's going to be a micro delay, and it throws things off. So that being said, that's what I mean with you're going to need a lot of trust, because the first person is going to have to stream, and then basically all the rehearsing is up to Frank, who's going to have to listen to what Billy Bob is doing and get used to it. So Frank can't see what's going to happen until it happens, and then he has to follow Billy Bob's lead. Billy Bob, he's just going to have to trust that Frank is doing his job. So that is basically the breakdown of dual streaming, how it works on a technical aspect, and you kind of sort of have to think, is this something that I want to do? Is it something that is worth doing? Because I mean, if you're performing and you're dual streaming together, there's a lot of times going to have to go into rehearsing and getting it all to click, making it all sound good. And there's also the fact that when you are on stage, you're going to be splitting those tips. So it's just food for thought. If you're doing it, do it because you want to and you think that it is freaking fun, which is basically why we do anything that we do here in Second Life. So make sure to figure out your reasons why you want to do stuff. And if you guys have any other questions, feel free to post them here down under the comment box. I'm pointing, you guys can't see me point. And I'll see you guys back here. Have a great day, stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe if you guys want to see more of these videos, and tell me what you guys want to hear. Have a great day. Love you. Bye-byes.